Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Nine of Wands out here first. What is this energy here with the Nine of Wands? We have the Queen of Wands energy. So Queen of Wands got their guard up. Queen of Wands knows there's something going on here. They're very alert. We have the Moon here. Yeah, something hidden like that's going on. Like somebody's catching on. They feel the feelings. Like, you know, when you walk in a room and, you know, some shit was going on up in there that it ain't going on now because you're in there, but there was something going on up in there. Okay, what is this energy here? So somebody knows what's hidden. They know. They're on guard. Somebody's very good with energy. Whether you're a fire sign or not, somebody's very good with energy. And you're very good at picking up on things that other people try to hide. We have the Queen of Cups energy here. What is this energy? Water sign? What about this Queen of Cups? We have the Two of Cups energy. So it's literally giving like, why you want to be close with me? Why you want to be my friend? Why you want to... It's giving something like that. Like somebody's on to the Queen of Cups. They're on to the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups want to be close. Could be a water sign here. They want to be close. But Queen of Wands is like, now we got the Three of Cups energy. Okay, let me get something here with this. We have the Page of Cups. All these cups. Let me get one more. And then we got the Eight of Swords energy here. The Eight of Swords energy. I feel like a person has not changed their ways, but they're trying to get close to you. They have not changed their ways, though. They're trying to offer you something that they can't offer you. Somebody here has not even changed. It could even be like an opinion that somebody had that has not changed. Okay? Or a perspective that has not changed. And it's like the Queen of Wands is on to them like, why are you close to me? Like, I know you haven't changed. I know nothing's different about you. I know you still feel the same way. So what is all this about? What is this energy here? Also, Pisces. The Moon is the only major arcana that's on the board. That's a little scary. That means it's a lot of shit hidden. What is this energy? They're trying to make it look like something it's not. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, it doesn't match. There's something here that doesn't match. Okay, what is this energy here? Maybe they don't think that the Queen of Wands is going to catch on. Whoever the Queen of Wands is. We have the Hermit here. Oh, they see the issue. They see the problem. Like someone sees what this is about, the truth. And it's conflicting with what they're showing. We have the Ace of Wands energy here. Let me get something with this. And Judgment. Oh, wow. This is like... I'm not finished with the line yet, but this is like, let's say the Queen of Wands caught the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Wands didn't see anything, but when the Queen of Wands came in, they knew something was going on, and they called it out. They didn't keep it to themselves. They called it out, or they're going to call it out, because they see the evidence matches up. There's something here that matches up, and this Queen of Cups doesn't want to make it look like that, but the Queen of Wands is not going for that. Queen of Wands is not going for that. Queen of Wands is going to still do what they got to do. Whether they're showing the real truth, the real truth, or whether they're showing the mask. Somebody's trying to get away with the mask, and they're still about to get burned. What is this energy here with this? What is this energy? We have the Seven of Swords energy. Some type of lies, too. So they think that's not a crime to sit there and emotionally manipulate. Okay, we got the World card here. Let me get one more. Capricorn, Virgo. We have the Six of Wands energy here. So the Queen of Wands is right about something. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's somebody here really good with energy. They're very driven, very passionate, very dominant, okay, with their energy. This is not an abuse of power. This is somebody that's understanding that something is going on, even though they're not trying to show. Queen of Wands is not trying to Queen of Cups is not trying to show what's going on. Queen of Wands still knows what's going on. Queen of Cups is trying to get close to the Queen of Wands. And it's like, why you want a connection so bad? Why do you want this so bad? When I know this, that, and the third, but they may not be able to prove it. It might be some type of opinion or perspective that this Queen of Cups has, and the Queen of Wands opposes that, but the Queen of Cups is hiding that. It's something here that's being hidden, but it's not hidden good enough because the Queen of Wands is still going to do what they got to do regardless. Okay? It's not going to make a difference here, what they try to hide, because it's clearly seen. Like, people will do shit right in your face, and it'll show you exactly things about them. And they'll turn around and say, oh, that's not like me, or that's not me normally, or that's not, you know, oh, my actions have no reflection on what I normally do. What is this energy here with this? We have the Ten of Pentacles energy. What about this Ten of Pentacles? So the Queen of Cups wants something with that Ten of Pentacles. That's really what this is about. Yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, now it's coming out. So somebody is protecting their resources here from this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups trying to emotionally manipulate here. And then we got Temperance energy, Sagittarius here. What is this energy? We have the Four of Swords energy here. It looked like a person wants to make peace here, but they don't feel differently about the situation. They just want to make peace, though. They feel the same way about the shit that they've always felt about something, but they want to make peace. So what is that? They haven't changed then. So they just want peace because of this Ten of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles now we got here. What is this energy here with this? What is this energy here? We have the King of Wands energy here. So King of Wands is also in control of their energy. So who is this King of Wands then? Who is this King of Wands? Three of Pentacles. King of Wands is somebody that wants to work with the Queen of Wands, or they want to work together. They want to collaborate on something together. They want to do something together here. What is this energy? We have the Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, it's something to grow. Hold on, let me get something here. So they're not taking the offer from the Queen of Cups, but maybe the Queen of Wands. I mean, maybe the King of Wands. Maybe the King of Wands. What is this energy? And then we got the Five of Wands. Somebody gonna be mad you're taking somebody else's offer. So basically it's going to end up being a fire sign and an earth sign being together, not a fire sign and a water sign. The fire sign, water sign, the fire sign is like, no. If it's a fire sign, it has to be like the dominant kind of one, okay? The fire sign is like, with the water sign. They're like, no. I know exactly what you want and you're not going to get that. I know you're the same, or you haven't changed, or you got some type of weird mindset, some type of weird perspective that you're trying to hide, but I know how you are. It's something like they're not trying to be that, but they are that. And then the King of Wands is, it seems like it's going to be a match there. It's going to be a match there. But then I feel like this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Cups is going to be hurt. This Queen of Cups is going to be hurt because somebody's not playing. Like, somebody's real cutthroat. If they don't want to work with you, they don't want to fucking work with you. Okay? So don't have your feelings hurt out here. Somebody say no, because all that charm and ha-ha kiki is not going to work all the time. Okay? Some people can see through that shit. They can see through that, and they're just not going to go for it. They're going to go for what's real. They're going to go for somebody that show their cards. Okay? I'm just saying. So somebody got to be that way. What is this energy here? What is this energy here? We have the Seven of Cups energy. What is this Seven of Cups? And we have the King of Swords energy. What is that about? It's like somebody here not really being clear about their motives or their feelings. Look, it's that water sign. I think that it's like a water air sign. Something about them is water and air. It's water and air. Okay? The way that this is coming out, I gotta say that. This person is giving water and air. And they're not clear about their motives. They got plans and shit. The plans is not going to work. They're trying to use emotion to make the Queen of Wands do something. And the Queen of Wands does not operate like that. The Queen, any type of fire, they are the hardest to move. Other than the earth signs. Any type of fire, they are the hardest to move. They're going to move when they want to move. They're going to do what they want to do. Okay? So emotions and all that shit, it's not going to work. Okay? Or if it's an apology, I don't care what it is. It's not going to work because it does not cover the truth. You know? You can apologize all day, but let's say somebody, you know, you need to go to jail. What if a person needs to go to jail? An apology is not going to help that. Maybe you get less time, but you're still going to go to jail. Okay? I don't know what that's about. But then we got this King of Wands, but then it goes Three of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So there's another person or partner or someone better that's to work with, and they're not giving those red flags like that. What is this energy here with this? What is this?
Chiron Intuition.
We have the Eight of Wands energy. What about this Eight of Wands? Who is this trying to do this? And we have the Four of Cups. It's like, I feel like somebody's trying to rush the Queen of Wands, and that's not working either. Somebody's trying to hurry it up. Somebody trying to like push. Somebody's trying to like, they're trying to do something here, and the Queen of Wands is not moving. The Queen of Wands can see exactly what's going on. They don't care. They're rejecting somebody's like push, or somebody's trying to, you know, push their energy on them or something like that. They're rejecting that because that doesn't work. It doesn't matter how charming you are, how you smile, how nice you are, how kind. It does not matter. Queen of Wands is not going for that. They're not going for that. Like, they can be kind too. They can kill you with kindness, but they ready. They ready, okay? I'm telling you, they're ready. What is this energy here with this? Let me get one more. Let me get one more. What is this energy? And then we got the Four of Wands energy here. So it's something here about a personal achievement that it's a Queen of Cups or a King of Swords that was trying to get in on this, and they're not going to get in on that. They're not going to get in on that. Now, you know, this other King of Wands, they come around, that's a match. That's an energetic match for the Queen of Wands. If they're not competing, they are great partners. Okay? And the King of Wands wants to work together. They want to do the damn thing. Queen of Wands looks like they want to do it too. So I'm just saying, whoever this other person is, they probably going to feel some type of way that you chose somebody else. But whatever. But whatever. It is what it is here. Okay. Let me get something from this deck here. What is this energy? It says bodybuilder. Okay. Somebody getting stronger. Somebody strengthening themselves. Somebody working on themselves, perhaps. Wait, is that card flipped out? Yes, it was. Wow, it says open dishonor and humiliation. Punishment? What in the world is going on? Somebody thinks they're being body shamed or some shit. They gonna say it's, oh, you something something because it's because I'm black. Oh my God. Y'all need to stop. What's this energy? We got the person of fire. Oh my God. We got the person of fire here. I don't know if it's body shaming or it's some kind of like shaming here. I don't know. They're going to try to make it look like you're discriminating against them or some shit like that. Okay? That's how they're going to try to make it look. They need to stop. They need to go on and stop. Okay? Trying to cause a problem because they're not getting their way. It's something here. They're trying to say that like you're okay. They're trying to say that the Queen of Wands got their guard up because of something like shallow. And it's not that. It's not that. What is this energy here? It's like real shit. It's like clear shit. Okay, we got cross. Okay, that says sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up. Okay, purpose driven. You know, it's like, don't try to make it sound like the Queen of Wands is being nasty or rude or some shit. It's just that the Queen of Wands knows what they want. They know what they want, period. People always trying to scream that shit. They always trying to cancel somebody because of whatever the fuck they look. Everybody like different things. Everybody different things, whatever the case. If the Queen of Wands is not feeling the partnership with the Queen of Cups or the King of Swords, then whatever. Don't try to make it sound like, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, it's because I'm big boned or some shit. No. It's not because of that. It's not. Okay? It's not. They tried. It says thunderstorm here. Are they going to be mad? I'm telling you, I don't know who this is, but they're going to be mad. They feel like they missing out on a lot of money or something like that. They feel like they missing out on everything. And they feel like you playing with their future or some shit like that. And it's like, you're not playing. You're not fucking playing, okay? And it's not no other, I don't know what the fuck they feel insecure about, but that ain't got nothing to do with whoever this is. That ain't got nothing to do with it. It says kerosene. I'm telling you, they're going to try to add fuel to the fire here. They need to go another way. They need to go around or some shit. Move around. What's this energy here with this? It says 50-50. Somebody don't know what the fuck they're going to do. They said, am I going to burn it down or I'm going to keep it moving? They really are going to let their insecurities go to their head, and they're going to really try to make it seem like the Queen of Wands was trying to like joke them or joke on them or some shit like that. And it's not that. It's really not that. It's something bigger than that, though. I think it is something bigger than that. If it don't feel right, it just don't fucking feel right. Somebody always think if they can't get you with kindness or some shit that, like, I don't know, something wrong with you. But what is your motive? Why you can't just be normal? You know, unless you're normally kind. But I feel like that overly shit. I feel like that extra shit. And it's like, nah, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. And then try to cry that, you know, it's your insecurities and, oh, somebody's picking on you or somebody's not choosing you because they're discriminating, they prejudice. No, it's not always that. So don't even try that. What's this energy here with this? But I do feel like somebody is going to try something, though, because they just don't like the fact that it's not going to them. Or somebody going to call, what's that, sexual harassment? They're going to say something here. They're going to say something here. They're going to say something. They're going to be like, oh, they did this because I didn't want to do this for them. Or because I wasn't this and I didn't. They're going to try to say something here because it says bedroom. That's sexual fulfillment, intimacy. Like, nah. What is this energy here? They're going to always try. It says earn. It says loss and death and grief. Yeah, they're going to be sad because that's not going to work. Whatever it is they're going to try to say, that shit ain't going to work. Okay, I don't care about no fucking bedroom. That shit is, I don't know, laid to rest, something is dead. Okay, what is this energy here with this? They need to go in and just let it go. It's going to somebody else. Somebody saw, and it says happening now. Somebody saw the truth. Not everybody that's nice is kind. Not everybody that's nice is nice for, you know, just because. I'm not going to say all the time, but sometimes people are only nice because they want something. Only. And I feel like this is clear to the Queen of Wands. This is like, why are you so... Like, I don't even think the King of Wands is coming off like that. I think the King of Wands is coming off like, you know, they're the King of Wands. Like, they mastered their energy. They don't need anything, but this would be cool if we came together. That's different than somebody that's like, gimme, 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 please, please, please. What is this energy here with this? And even if... And then... Let's just put this out there. Sometimes the fire signs be fake too. Some people be having fake confidence. So every element can have any side to them, okay? But from what I'm seeing right here, I see that this Queen of Wands is the one that's like, nah, that's not gonna work for me. What's this energy here with this? Yeah, we got rainbow. It says wish granted here. Okay, what is this going on? It says blessings, patience pays off. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, they need to go somewhere with that. And it says pioneer, you'll be the first to do something here. It says acclaim, curtain call, fame, recognition. Yeah, they tried it, so shit. You gonna collab with who the fuck you want to collab with, period. And it says train, confirmation. It says life, moving on. Moving on. You gonna collab with the fuck? Because people do be mad. People do be fucking mad. Okay? It's not joking on nobody. Okay? It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. What if the look ain't together? Okay? What if it is something you want to work with somebody? What if the look ain't together? What if the, whatever it is, let's say it's music. What if the sound ain't together? What if the character ain't right? What if the words ain't right? What if the structure of any fucking thing? What if just somebody's life ain't just fucking right? Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't think that the Queen of Wands is going to say any damn thing about that. Or say anything or speak on it. But I feel like somebody's going to show their cards. They're going to show their ass. They're going to show their insecurities. And they're going to try to make it seem like the Queen of Wands is joking on them because they chose somebody else. They just chose somebody else because that's just how it goes sometimes. Like, it just, you know, we don't always get chosen. Like, it is what it is. But if you're going to be extra nice and putting sugar and cherries and all types of shit on top of it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to go for that. Some people going to take advantage of you. I'm just saying, you lucky the Queen of Wands ain't going for that because they're not playing about their future. It says pioneer. It says curtain call. People ain't playing. People is not playing. They want people serious just like them. And Queen of Cups is not giving. It's giving a fucking latch on. It's giving baggage. That's what it's giving. Versus the King of Wands is giving independent. So you're independent, I'm independent. Okay, boom. But not Queen of Cups, beggy, beggy, beggy. No, no, no. Not that. Okay? What is this energy here with this? Oh, shit. Yeah, it says mirror. So I guess they're going to have to see for themselves. They're going to have to see that shit themselves here. It says self-improvement here. It says obsess. Okay, self-love, insecure, reflection, ego. You know, even people got ego and shit. And look, I'm not even trying to get into nobody's ass. I'm really not. But like, really. For whatever fucking reason, it needs to be right. It doesn't, if it's not right for you, then it's just not right for you. You know, it's the same thing. If somebody came in your house and did some type of work and that shit wasn't right, then shit, they need to either do it again or you got to get somebody else to do it or you got to learn how to do this shit yourself. But, I mean, shit, you're not just going to go with a bad job. You're not just going to go with somebody beggy. What is this energy here with this? And it says sacred plan. It says sacred plan, and it says clear, cancel, and release. I am so sorry. It just be like that sometimes. I ain't even trying to be funny. Because it doesn't mean it's not that bad. Like, damn, anybody can get a fucking no. Even famous people have gotten no's. Plenty of people have gotten a no. It doesn't mean that you're terrible. I mean, sometimes it might. But it doesn't always have to be like that. Maybe it's just not a fit. But I mean, I feel like somebody not going to quit, though. I feel like they're going to feel some type of way because they're not chosen. I mean, they didn't get chosen by this Queen of Wands. They're going to feel some type of way. And some people do that. They can't handle that shit. Okay? And maybe that's what the Queen of Wands, it was any type of red flag. Whatever the Queen of Wands saw, she trusted that shit. And I don't know. They need to chill the fuck out. They need to try again. They need to go somewhere else. It says clear, cancel, and release. And then it says yes. And it says angelic protection. And it says take a step back. So they need to be careful. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Maybe they need to raise their damn vibration. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. Because Queen of Wands is not going for that. They're not going for that low vibing, the insecure. I am so sorry. It's okay to have insecurities, but when that shit start bleeding off on everybody else and this bringing everybody down or any type of anything like that, people not going to they're not going to be wanting to work with that because, you know, shit is serious. When you're talking about money and doing all types of stuff and you got somebody that can't handle their own emotions, that's not going to work. That's a whole fucking, that's just bullshit right there. Okay, so we're going to leave this one right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.